Welcome to Free Thoughts from Freedom Chiropractic and Rehab, your space for health, healing, and insight. I'm Dr. Chip Bleem, and this is episode number 49. If you find these videos to be helpful, hit that subscribe button and join us for more free thoughts each week. We share simple ideas to help you move better, feel better, and live with more freedom. Thanks for joining us and being a part of our community. This week's quote of the week comes from Persian poet Rumi. And he said, "If you are irritated by every rub, how will you ever become polished?" Listen, I love this quote because it hits right at something that we all deal with on a regular basis: friction. Life has a way of rubbing us the wrong way. Stress at work, a tough conversation, an unexpected setback, some physical discomfort, emotional challenges, you name it, and we've all faced it. And our instinct is usually to avoid these moments. We want things to be as smooth as possible all of the time. But Rumi reminds us that growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in the rub. It happens with the friction. So think about how a stone becomes smooth. It's not because it's protected from contact. It's because of the repeated friction over time. The same is true for us. These irritations, challenges, and uncomfortable moments are often the very things that make us become stronger than we were before, become more resilient, more grounded people. From a health perspective, this matters too. Our bodies adapt when we challenge them, especially if we challenge them appropriately. Our nervous system learns, our muscles strengthen, our mindset grows stronger when we don't shut down at the first sign of discomfort. So the next time something rubs you the wrong way, I want you to, instead of asking, "Why is this happening to me?" try asking, "What is this trying to teach me?" It's a different perspective, but it could carry you a long way. Because without the rub, there is no polish. Okay, let's talk about health. As we head into a brand new year, a lot of people start January feeling motivated, hopeful, and ready for change. New goals, new routines, a fresh start. And that's a great thing. But here's the part we don't talk about. We don't talk about staying focused when things get hard. Because challenges don't magically disappear. Just because the calendar changed doesn't mean they go away. Stress still shows up. Life still throws us curveballs and work gets busy. Kids get sick. Motivation dips. And when that happens, it's easy to feel like you're, quote, failing at your goals. But facing challenges is actually part of being healthy. It's that rub that Rumi was talking about. From a physical standpoint, your body is designed to adapt. When you move it, challenge it, and care for it consistently, it gets stronger. The same is true for your nervous system and your mindset. Growth doesn't come from avoiding challenges. It comes from learning how to respond to them. One of the biggest health mistakes people make in this new year is trying to do everything all at once. Too many goals, too much pressure. That's overwhelming, and overwhelm leads to burnout. Instead, I want you to focus on small, consistent actions. What's one habit you can stay focused on for the week? Better sleep, more movement, drinking more water, managing your stress better. When you stack small wins, momentum begins to build. And that's what carries you through the challenges. When obstacles come up, and they will, don't see them as signs to quit. See them as feedback. Adjust, refocus, and keep moving forward. Health isn't about being perfect. It's about being consistent, adaptable, and patient with yourself. So as we move into this new year, stay focused, face challenges head on, and remember, every small step you take is moving you in the right direction. Now it's time for some good news. Today I want to share a really uplifting story from the news that reminds us that service, kindness, and community still matter, and that health isn't just physical, it's emotional and social too. Recently, a man named Floyd Andrick was honored as Citizen of the Year for his lifelong dedication to serving others in his community. At 78 years old, Floyd didn't just contribute here and there. He has spent decades volunteering, helping feed people in need, preserving local history, supporting seniors and giving his time wherever it was needed. What makes this story truly special, though, isn't just the award. It's the reason he got the award. Floyd's work wasn't done for recognition. He says it's rooted in gratitude and a belief that time spent helping others is one of the most valuable gifts that we can give. Now think about that for a second in terms of health. Because health isn't just about diet, exercise, or sleep. Our emotional well-being is deeply tied to connection, purpose, and our community. Acts of service and meaningful engagement can boost mood, can lower stress, and build resilience. All of these things contribute to real, long-lasting health. So as we go about our week, let's remember this. Sometimes the strongest form of self-care is caring for someone else. Because when one person shows up consistently for others, whether that's volunteering at a food distribution center, supporting a neighbor, or just lending a kind word or lending a hand, that kindness ripples out and benefits all of us. And that's the reason that we want to spread this good news.